Okay, so the third time recording this. So you want to go to the ImGUI GitHub, right? Go to releases, scroll down to the source code, download the source code, go to where you download the source code, extract it, right? And then make a new C++ console app and name it whatever you want, right? There's no way you put it at. And then, so open the extracted ImGUI, go to where you put the new solution, make a folder called vendor, we'll store the libraries in here. Make a new folder called include, and then lib and source, and then put these CPP files inside a source. And then, so it looks like this. And now go into backends, and then put these two CPP files, or yeah, these two CPP files in here too. And then go to include, and take these 3 headers and put it in here. And go out, and then take these few 6 headers, put them in here too. And then lib, so you're gonna have to compile GLFW however you want to do that. I'm gonna use VC package, so with VC package you can just do GLFW3 x64 Windows static, and then I'll compile, put it in installed, and then x64 static lib, drag the lib into the lib folder, and go back to include and put GLFW inside of here. Alright, and then so to set up the project, you want to go to properties, make it latest C++, add the include folder to the additional directories, and then you want to add OpenGL32.lib and GLFW3.lib to the additional dependencies. Additional libraries, and then do vendor/lib, and then click OK. And now you can include ImGUI.h, and then ImGUI implementation for OpenGL, and then the GLFW main header, and then the GLFW implementation for ImGUI too. And you're gonna make a global variable. It doesn't really need to be global, I guess, for the window. And then you make a callback for the errors for GLFW. So I'll just say GLFW error, and then the error, and then the code. Alright, and then first thing you're gonna do is initialize GLFW. Failed to initialize GLFW, and then just hold the console for if it fails, and then you're gonna set the callback that you made earlier, error callback, and then set the window to new GLFW window, and I'll make it 1280 by 720, and name it ImGUI. And then we don't need full screen, so I'll make this null pointer and then this one null pointer, and you can make the context for the window and create the GUI context. And you want to initialize GLFW for, initialize ImGUI for OpenGL. So you can do I don't know why this isn't showing it with IntelliSense. Now it does. So, and then initialize OpenGL for ImGUI. And then we're gonna make a color, just a clear default color for ImGUI, 0.60F and 1 MPEG 4. And then, so while the GLFW window isn't closing, we will make an infinite while loop and full events, so like we can handle keyboard inputs. And then make a new GL3 frame and a new GLFW frame. And then what you want to do is begin your window for ImGUI, because this will like actually create the window. Hello world, right? And then put some text in it, whatever you want to do, button, doesn't matter. And then end the window. And then here's the actual like rendering part of it. Get the display width and height. GLFW, get frame buffer size, window, display width, and then display height, and then viewport. And then you want to change the color to clear color .x times clear color. Let's remove the underscore, so this is simpler to write. .w. Right, you multiply those two to get the x, and then you copy these two, paste them, and now you want to change these values. So you got x and z, and then the last one is just the w. And then you clear the buffer, the color. And then you draw the data. And swap the buffers. And then, oh yeah, window. And now, you don't really need this, but shutting down if it is requesting to exit, shut down GL3, and then shut down GLFW. Destroy the context of ImGUI, terminate the window, and then terminate GLFW. And now that should be it. Just make sure you create a vendor, and then go to the vendor, and then source. Add the source files. Alright, so I apologize. I forgot to do the new frame for ImGUI, so you just want to add that one line. Now it should work properly. So yeah, as you can see, we have this window, and you can resize it. You can resize this window, and it'll stay. And that's about it. Next tutorial, I'll show you how to add like a style to it, and then like buttons and sliders, and then I'll switch it to a DX11 hook. So, yep.